think the camera's frozen, mate.
Hey.
He's back.
Cool. So we are live, I guess. 10 seconds.
We are live. Hello and welcome to the ESK8 UK live show tonight with welcome back, ESK8
Yeah.
James.
It's been
How you
way
doing?
long. I'm doing great. Still skateboarding pretty much every day. Being the local menace I am. That guy on a skateboard.
Local to Leeds, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I just find it funny. It's like, oh, the worst thing they could possibly think of. This dude on a skateboard not paying tax.
Yeah, terrible, isn't it? Rebel with a cause.
No.
So you've actually been out riding today then, James?
Not yet. Actually, yeah, I have. But what I am loving is this old torch. I got 4,600 lumens. It's called an Ace Beam E70. And I got it back when they were doing a collaboration with X-Way, and it is probably the most powerful torch known to man. It is fantastic on a field where you can't see a damn thing at night.
Yeah, was that the one that was attaching to Remotify?
That's right, yeah, it had this weird kind of double cradle thing with the remote, which is probably why they stopped doing it and just put the lights on the board.
Yeah, it can be easier, can't it?
Mm-hmm.
So tonight's talking points, was it first up the Meepo
That's right.
wheels?
Yeah. So
68?
I mean, honestly, for probably 8 years. 8 years. It's been 78. Honestly, it's been too long. So I've been wanting softer electric skateboard wheels, solid state skateboard wheels, to be soft for 8 years, to be honest. And really, when it comes to hub motors, you have hard wheels and slightly less hard wheels. So to hear that they've actually given us a 60A durometer, I mean, in most cases, the softest you can get a skateboard wheel is 72A in case of solid state mad wheels, boosted board wheels. So when I found out they do these, hey John, but they also do hub motor versions of this. I'm like, it's about damn time. 8 years I've waited for these soft wheels.
Exciting.
Mm.
So
I
you're
mean,
going to be hoping to get hold of a set and testing
honestly,
them out, James?
yeah, definitely. It's just sod's law that I've just changed the wheels on one of my skateboards.
So ahead of this announcement, you just done it.
Yep.
Okay, so you have to wait till those ones out first then.
Obviously, some are concerned that they would wear away too fast, but obviously there's a benefit to that. The smaller your skateboard wheels, the more range you get out of it, and you get a faster torque response, which is pretty useful for hill climbs. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Jan's mentioned there, we got two James on the show tonight. Well done, Jan.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, no one's reviewed these yet, and I mean, I would love to see some reviews on this to see, how do they compare. Let me
Yeah,
they are.
if they don't light up these wheels though, do they?
I wish they did. I mean, some
Yeah.
electric skateboard companies they do light up hubcaps. I've not been as fortunate to buy those wheels. Have you seen the price of them? Ouch!
Oh, they were really expensive, weren't they?
I mean, who spends £300 on a pair of skateboard wheels?
Yeah, that's more than I would personally want to spend on them.
I mean,
I
now
gotta say.
lights in the skateboard I get, that full light cycle effect. Maybe one day I'll get one of those, and one of these models is very tempting. Cool. So yeah, what do you think of these?
Yeah, I think the softness is a big selling point, and having ridden, have motors, sometimes it can be a bit on the rattly side, so this can only help, I guess.
Definitely. I mean, prior to this, I would have said the softest ones you probably could get were the Cloudwheel Galaxy Pro ones. The Pro ones are the ones with the wheel water tread patterns, so grooves for the water to be pushed away. But really, I think these are very very intriguing, and I need them. I need them now.
Yes, so someone send a pair to James to try out. I have Motor Guru here.
Mm-hmm.
And next up, then, a bit closer to home for you, James, I'm thinking the Leeds scooter trial. Is that recently
Yeah,
launched or?
I mean, yet again, with another electric scooter hire scheme pops up, proving that yet again electric scooters are fine within the 12 to
Mm.
15 miles per hour speed limit. But this
They,
one's local to us, and we've got the essentially largest cycle highway in the UK in Leeds. And as much as that
uh,
was a privilege, it was a burden because we learned how not to do it, and they're still learning that lesson today. Um, so yeah, basically, there's been a few different bicycle hire schemes, Santander, Barrel, and so forth. And noticed when they were doing the consultation for their electric hire schemes a couple of years ago that there were also e-scooters on their hire fleet. And I said I was the only one who said, "Are you bringing electric scooters as well?" And they said maybe. And it's taken them so long, but eventually it looks like we're getting electric scooters in Leeds, either this year or next year. But it's inevitable. I mean, they're not motorcycles until they reach a stupid speed, and then they become a hyper scooter. Um, but it's kind of obvious because everyone's riding around on scooters around here. I mean, Leeds was basically the motorway city.
an ideal venue for it. Grant has just popped up here about the wheels. He's got a set of them to try out, and
I'm
said they're
jealous. I'm
working really
jealous.
well.
I have wheel envy.
For sure. It's nice to hear they're good.
Mm.
So is this scooter trial up and running currently in Leeds, or is it coming soon?
Not yet. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't take long to hit the ground running because, I mean, we've got electric bike hire schemes throughout Leeds currently, and,
Mm.
they've mixed results, but, either way, they happen. It's just sod's law that only certain electric scooter companies get the permission to do it. So it's sort of like this weird monopoly. So
Yes.
unless you get the permission to hire, nobody sees your scooters.
Yeah, and I've noticed some of these areas get a bit hotter as well when they bring these trials in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like trying to exclude all of us, as you were just alluding to there, James. So
Mm.
hope you don't get any of those problems there, and watch your space.
It's
Who
just
knows?
weird. I mean, like you can
Yeah,
hire a scooter that does 12 miles per hour, but you can't own one. It's just weird. I mean, it's not a motorcycle, whichever way you look at it. I mean, I could
maybe a
understand if it was a 30, 40, 60 miles per hour scooter, but these aren't stupidly fast.
yeah, yeah. It is that speed issue, as you said, James, isn't
Now,
it?
those electric skateboard riders, though, oh, given the right surface, we can rocket ship.
Yeah, absolutely. To the moon.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's fab.
Cool.
Yeah, we
So,
we
yeah, sorry, you were saying.
we just all want to be green and enjoy these vehicles, don't we?
I mean, it's inevitable that they will give them their own distinct legalization category, partly because the motorcycle riders are sick of being told that their insurance premiums are affected by scooters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Don't
like,
want.
yeah, I mean, motorcycle, scooter, quite different, really, in every way possible.
Yeah, they probably don't associate those genres, do they?
Hmm. Hmm. Right. So, oh,
Next
sorry.
up, backfire.
That's right. Now, this is one of those slimline models that doesn't look like it's electric because they put the battery inside it, and it's been
Ah,
revised quite a few times. They had it right, then they got it wrong, and now they got it right again. What do I mean by they got it wrong? Basically, they put hub motors on it where you couldn't change the wheel sleeve. So that means that you were basically stuck with the wheels you got. You couldn't have cloud wheels. You couldn't have small wheels. And now they kind of realised that those hub motors weren't the best. So they went back to ones you can swap sleeves on, which is what we want. We want wheel options. But the other cool
definitely.
thing is this one has lights all the way around it, like a Tron cycle.
We're a sucker for that, aren't we,
Mhm.
James?
And
Yeah.
considering it's got that, I think it's a 6 amp hour battery as well. So you can change the wheels. It's a stealthy model. It's got lights built in, and for the price, I'd say that's not too bad.
Yeah, it does seem very reasonably priced.
And
Um,
I'm tempted to get this because I've never had a slimline model. I've never had one that's got built-in lights like this. And for the
hmm,
price is kind of right. But yeah, obviously I wanted a super battery.
yeah. So the battery's the only thing for you then that you're a bit lacking on.
Mm.
I'm seeing the stealth side of it could be good
No.
as well.
So yeah, I think that's quite a good step in the right direction. So anything else you want to say about this?
No, no, I think it's got its place. This one, hasn't it? And very well priced, as you say.
Hmm. Okay,
Well
so
done, Backfire.
yeah, I'm moving on from this to Backfire's other sort of branch.
Scoot, scooter again, yeah.
Yeah, this is. Hmm. So the next one from Backfire is a bit of a U-turn. Usually, when this happens, it's like really bad news. When an electric skateboard company tries to do electric scooters, they usually shortly after go bankrupt.
Boosted,
Or go boosted, as I like to say,
yeah.
for the main company that did it all. And but that being said, Backfire, their first electric scooter, every single spec from its battery, its lights, its suspension, its wheels, it ticks every right box. The question
Mm,
is, would an electric scooter rider buy this in comparison to the other companies? Would they trust an electric skateboard company?
yeah. Yeah, I suppose it depends how well known Backfire is to the general public. I'm guessing not very much.
I mean, the thing that stand out for me, obviously, it's got dual monoshock suspension. It's got dual hub motors, so the damn thing can actually climb hills. I bought a scooter once. Damn thing couldn't do 8 miles per hour up a hill that was flat, and it put me off buying scooters. Yeah, 20 amp hour battery, which is a hefty battery size,
Decent, yeah.
and yeah, it's got built-in lights and all the you know so on and so forth. The only
Mm,
thing that probably well, it's got a 3 amp hour battery charger, which is good. Drum brakes, so no disc rotors to worry about, which is pretty cool.
mm.
I'm guessing they mean regen motor brakes, but yeah,
Yeah, we get what you're saying. Well, good luck with Backfire with this one.
yeah,
Hope they're not making the fatal flaw, that others have in the past.
yeah. I mean,
Oh well, 2009 Suki saying this, so hopefully well known to the general public as well.
yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. But actually, now that I think about it, there's probably two other companies that attempted e-scooters, and then those companies went immediately. So prior to this, there was Team G.
Mm.
Team G had a very similar design to Lycaon, and they made an electric scooter, and it couldn't even climb a hill. So, yeah, people just and the price of it was insane.
Yeah,
Prior to that, we
first thing. Yeah, prior. Sorry, James.
prior to that, there was the most famous one, the electric company that started it all, Boosted Boards. They
Yeah.
made the Boosted Rev, which is very, very similar to Max Fine's electric scooter. And unfortunately, then obviously the electric skateboard company that started it all went Boosted. And it's kind of like this weird red flag in the electric skateboard community. The second they make a scooter, it's all over. And I hope.
Uh, yeah, yeah. We all hold our breath and hope this isn't the case this time.
Mm. But so far, Max Find their version they've revised it, which is good. So that's holding strong, and like I said, the specs are very impressive for this. So hopefully, people will be receptive to it, and they won't go boosted.
Yeah, let's hope not. We need more PV companies.
Cool.
Green Revolution.
Yeah. Right then. So the other topic.
Music.
Yeah, I mean it's weird, There's not many electric skateboard books, poetry, songs, films. There's maybe the odd documentary, a bit of conversation, and so forth. But a friend of mine, I went to an open mic night. Well, I say open mic night, a quiz fundraiser thing for a local arts centre. And this rapper were there, and we were talking about like glitch hop and glitch and blues, which is dubstep and blues music. What a combination!
Mm.
And I was talking about scooters and stuff, and he said, "Wait, there's a song, sort of an angry rock song about hating e-scooters," and I'm like,
Oh,
"What?" And it's such a funny music video because he's like, chasing this guy through the supermarket, and chases him down and like gives him a slapping and stuff, and he takes his balaclava off, and it's his mate, and he's like, "Dave,"
so yeah, it was just the fact he was riding this scooter that was
and it's just
bothering him.
it's so funny and so Yorkshire. I just love it. and the lyrics are very like reactionary to "Don't you think you ought to be on the road?" and stuff like that.
Uh, yeah, the stuff we used to hear and yeah, off the pavement on
And
the road.
it's one of those rare occasions where songs and portable electric vehicles coincided in a really, I think, beautiful way. That's I can't help but laugh when I see this video. So I mean,
I'm gonna have a watch of that later, James. I haven't had a chance to see it yet, you know.
but yeah, I just think it's a shame that there aren't more songs, more films about electric skateboards, electric scooters. Usually they're just in the background. Oh yeah, that's a good example. Um, but yeah, AI music, AI generated stuff. I mean, make bad art.
Yeah, you need humans for art. That's one school for
Oh, that was it. I
for
remember
sure.
that. But one thing that I realised is I went to this kind of improvised music workshop where we were using the percussive sounds of everything around us, from like clanging on handrails and stuff like that. And I realised, electric skateboards they have their own unique motor sound, and there's all these little
Mm,
sort of percussive things you could do with that. And the reason I mention it is there's a really famous kind of song. Another one of the hobbies I got into typewriters. I repair and imagine that. And basically it's called the typist, I think, and he's not doing anything special. He's just typing in tune to well in tune in the same pattern as whatever they're playing on this classical piece of music. And I'm thinking, well, why can't we do that with electric skateboards, like motor revs and beeping sounds and rumbles
yeah,
and the remotes? So there's a sound to them, but nobody's like tried to put it together in a package that makes sense.
yeah. Maybe someone watching will do it. Maybe Jan.
Cool.
Um,
And then anything else you want to talk about for the last topic?
oh no, I was just about to say. Then we're on to the ONS motors, the 75 mm motors. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah.
The Zeno or Zeno, tomato tomato.
Yeah. Now, this one, as usual, way more pricey than I like for what it is.
Mm,
It's honestly a tiny battery, and these are tiny motors, but for whatever reason, it's a big price.
yeah.
I mean, it's a couple of hundred more than it should be, basically. But so anyway,
Okay.
back to the motors. Currently, in my mind, there's only three models that have these smaller hub motors. There's one called the Meepo Mini Dual. There's one called the X-Way Ripple, and then there's this, the Onstra Zeno. So what I found is these smaller hub motors, the Meepo ones, they couldn't climb any hill whatsoever. The Meepo
Ooh,
Ripple slightly better, so it went 16 miles per hour, 18 miles per hour. But this one it can do 24 miles per hour and actually climb hills. So, in
mm,
terms of a distinct category where the wheels are smaller, like skateboard wheels would be,
yes.
this is getting there. Whereas usually where we have giant wheels, which are 90 mil at the most, well, minimum.
Yeah. I'm wondering what voltage this board is in the specs. I wonder if it's higher voltage, and
Mm.
that's maybe helping it out a little bit.
But yeah, it's just kind of one of the ironies about these smaller motors. They're pretty much only useful for small flat ground
Ah,
places or pump
here,
tracks.
here we are. It's 14S, so that is higher voltage.
Mm.
That's
So
probably the
that seems to be
that's
the key ingredient if you want these small hub motors to climb any hills up the voltage. And otherwise, they're basically purely flat ground. And in my case, I can only use it on the pump track because the battery's so small. And
yeah, sort of glassy, sort of smooth skate park as well, and sort of smaller, lighter riders, I guess, isn't it, for teens
but,
and
it's
lucky
good to
little
see that
people.
they've gone up a standard because I mean most people forget electric skateboards started out at 18 miles per hour, and then 22, 24 became the standard, then 28, 31 became the standard for hub motor
Mm,
speeds, then it's 37, 43 miles per hour for belt driven, gear driven motors.
yeah,
So the way to get the power out of them is there. It's just whether or not they can bring down the damn price.
yes. Well, yeah, it's good to have another option for the hub motors as well, isn't it? You know,
Mhm, mhm.
yeah, it seems to be when they throw some powerful batteries, that we get some decent specs.
Yeah, no.
Oh, cool! It's a great time to be getting into the hobby, James, isn't it?
Certainly is. I mean, God, 8 years ago, do you remember how bad the electric skateboards were? The remotes would disconnect from the boards, the batteries would just die almost immediately. I mean, we didn't even have digital displays in the remotes. We didn't know how many miles we'd done, and it's those little things when you go, that's how it should be.
Definitely. It's a great time to be getting into the sport. So tell your friends, jump on board. Excuse the pun.
So I guess other than that, really the only additional question I can think of is, how was your ESK8 Halloween?
It was pretty good. Thanks for asking.
Hmm.
I think did I actually ride on Halloween itself? I don't think I did. I had that day off, but had a fancy dress ride a couple of days afterwards.
Ah.
So yeah. How about yourself? Did you get out Halloween riding?
I did, yes. So what I've been running around on is, well, they're called glow wheels, and they're sort of like the brightest electric skateboard wheels you could get. I think they're 97 millimeters size. But yeah, they never really made them any smaller, and they're just wonderful. They're proper light up wheels. I'm trying to find a video of them. I don't think they sell them anymore because obviously, when they started putting lights into the skateboard decks, they thought, what's the point of the wheels lighting up?
Mm,
But the main thing I've noticed is the wheel bearings inside them. They just don't last. No, they're like a weird half dust cover bearing.
I know the Shield. Yeah.
Yeah, the glow wheels, I think they would call them. Um,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, I mean, they're wonderfully bright, but unfortunately, they get a bit wobbly because obviously half the bearing is uncovered from dirt and grime and
Oh,
water, which I don't like. Um,
no. Maybe that could be a bit better that design if someone revisits it.
But I mean, like I say, I mean, considering how they put the lights in the skateboards now, it makes sense that they just never really did much more with it. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody will revisit this idea and actually get light up wheels right, without exposed bearing shells.
Definitely. Yeah, lighting up's good to be seen now. We're getting the darker weather as well, isn't it? For safety.
Tis the season for mud and slips on skateboards. The amount of times I've had to go out with a leaf blower just to clear away any things that might slide me off on my skateboard because I'm sick of it.
And it is what can be lurking underneath those leaves as well, isn't it?
Hmm.
It was this time last year. Funny enough, it was on Halloween that I had quite a big crash myself, and that was down to a raised manhole cover underneath leaves in an off-road area I wasn't familiar with.
Mm.
So be careful with the leaves out there, guys and girls.
Ah, stay
Uh,
frosty.
yeah, it's not just slipping and sliding; it can be hidden dangers.
Oh yeah. So this is a cycling jersey that I got, and I've wanted one of these for a long time. So I didn't know where to buy them. It's all like a Tron-inspired cycling jersey. So when I go out on an early morning, I actually stay warm. You could just think of it as a running top. Anyhow, they just I think print them per order. I will try and find you the link. Um, well, yeah, I wanted one for 10 years and I couldn't find any place that sold them, and then I found one and I was like, buy now. And seeing as our Halloween was coming up, I thought, why not? And Tron Ares came out as well. Go see it. It's a wonderful film.
The
Where is?
last one in the series you were telling me before we started, is that right,
Yeah,
James?
it hasn't done too well at the box office, but that's traditionally how it works with Tron films. But the
Yeah.
audience score is quite high. Suki, I'm just putting the link in there in case anyone. Oh, did I do that right? Nope. Let me do that again.
Will everyone in the country buy a top like James and see
Is
if the
that right?
media pick up on
Yeah,
it?
there it is. Okay, cool. I've put the link in the comment, Suki, if you want to share it. But yeah, it's from a place called a Woolly Bike.
Imagine if all the PUV riders start adopting those tops, James, and we'll all look like the same
Well, yeah,
team,
I mean, it's
riding
it's
around the
it's
country.
ironic, isn't it? The electric skateboard riders wearing the kind of checked flannel biker jacket shirt thing, and yet none of them really look Tron inspired or have like reflective backings, apart from maybe the odd one which is a full reflective jacket. But I like those little subtle kind of Tron lines, which I think are pretty cool in the dark.
Fab. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye out for more of that then. More Tron inspired stuff.
Yeah.
Great having you back on the show, James. Thanks for getting us all back up to speed, and we look forward to seeing more of you on the show going forward.
Right. Until next time. Bye.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. All the best. Peace. Brilliant.